So this is the title of my presentation, Cybersecurity Education Research. That is my recent several NSF grant on education in cybersecurity. And also I will introduce the cybersecurity scholarship we bring to UCF, funded by government agencies. So my brief information. So I came to UCF in 2005 as an assistant professor in the computer science department. So I stay here for all the time. And right now I'm the professor, and I'm also in charge of 2 master degree programs. Master degree in digital forensic, which started in 2008. I took over this management job since 2016. Another master degree in cybersecurity, this is a pretty new master degree. It started from fall 2021. And so that's my administrative task. My research is focused on all kinds of cybersecurity and privacy issues. And also I'm working mainly focused on networking security research. And this is my Google citations. I have so far graduated 8 PhDs, and 2 more will graduate after this spring semester. So that's a brief introduction. And so for motivation for my research and teaching, for the research, basically cybersecurity is, since I graduated from PhD, cybersecurity is continuing to be the very important research area in the computer science field. And it becomes even more related to everyone's life as the internet becomes the dominant word for everyone. We are doing research on cyber security on the defense, and also doing a privacy study, privacy protection for consumers and for users. So that's my main research focus. And for teaching part, right now I'm in charge of 2 cybersecurity scholarship programs in UCF, because these are all government scholarships, because the US is in great shortage of cybersecurity professionals. So the government agencies, they have big trouble to find people working for them, because the industry also needs such a student. And so the government provide this kind of scholarship. I will explain a moment later. The other part of my teaching is just to try to grow our 2 cybersecurity master degree program. The digital forensic and the cybersecurity, they are all related to the cybersecurity field. Synergy is basically the near-term and plan is conduct more cybersecurity research. Mainly I'm more interested in the education aspect of the cybersecurity research. For example, write proposal to the NSF EDU to get EDU grant, and bring more cybersecurity scholarship. So I will introduce these 2 scholarships in this talk. First, I will introduce the scholarship. First is the one we bring into UCF in 2021, and we obtained this 2.9 million grant from NSF, and last year we got a supplement. Is a more than $500,000 supplement. So basically, we have 3.5 million grant for 5 years. And this is called a scholarship for service program. Basically, the NSF fund gives students this full ride scholarship, give them, like for undergrad, each year is a 25K stipend. Graduate is a 34K stipend for each year, and besides covering the tuition fee. So, and the student can get this scholarship for 2 years or even 3 years for a graduate student. And the only requirement, this is called scholarship for service. The requirement is that a student after graduation, they need to work for government agencies, any federal government agencies for the same amount of years they have the scholarship. And the good thing for this scholarship is that if we satisfy if our performance is good, like all the students we obtained, they can work for the government. There are not many dropouts. Then this grant will continue without any problem. Basically, at the end of the 4th year, we can renew this grant without much difficulty. So it can continue to go on because this scholarship for service program from NSF, it started from 2002, 2003. So many schools, they have been going on for this scholarship for more than 10 years. And so we have already obtained 2 cohorts because we do the recruitment for fall semester, every fall semester. For 2021, we have 6 students got a scholarship. In 2022, we have another 6 students. So right now we have 12 students in the program, and 6 of them, the first cohort, they will graduate. They all will graduate after this spring semester. And this is just 9 of them because last November we have the first physical social get-together meeting because before that it's all COVID. So that's the first physical gathering last November. And 9 of the, so these are the students. Let me see, is any question? Oh, okay, so ask how do we recruit a student? This is application website. So let me show this website. This is the website. If you, I will open this application on April 1st for this year, and it has a deadline of May 15th. So after that, we will review all the applications and pick. So this year we will give out more than 6 awards. Probably 6 to 10 students can get award in this year because of the supplement. So we can give more scholarship in this year. And student requirement is basically a student can come from different discipline, but the main requirement is that their background and their education is focused on cybersecurity field. So our main recruiting venue is computer science, information technology, and electrical computer engineering. But other department, if their student is doing cybersecurity research, they can also apply. And there's another main requirement. It's it must be U.S. citizen. So the student need to be U.S. citizen because in the end they need to work for the federal government agencies. So if you want to find more detail, you can go to this website and can find more details for this scholarship. Another scholarship is this DoD CySP is a cybersecurity scholarship program. Because the NSF, this scholarship for service program, start very early, 2002, 2003. It's very successful. And this January, I will attend their job fair. They said more than 400 students graduate from this SFS program this year. So DoD has copied this model and they start their own scholarship for service program. It's very similar to NSF, the SFS one, but this one just requires the student to work for the DoD's agency. DoD has many small branch and divisions. After graduation, you need to work for DoD. So we start this just this year, and 10 students have been recommended because their applications very early, February 1st, the deadline. So every year is February 1st deadline. And for more detail, you can go to our website. And this one is recruited by DoD. So we don't know how many of them will get award. My guess is that we can get from 2 students to 7 students overall for this year. Okay, so and these are the 2 scholarships. They are all called scholarship for service. So you need to work for the government agencies after the graduation in order to get the scholarship. For the education research, the time is quickly. So for the education research, I will briefly introduce 2 research topic project we have with NSF. It's on EDU grant. This is try to build a low-cost Internet of Things security labs. So this is a very rough blackboard to set up this simple device, so students can do all kinds of security attack and security defense on this board, because the majority of IoT device they are built on the similar chips. So all the security attack and defense, they are suitable for the majority of Internet of Things device. These are more integrated, nicer device we are going to produce. Another research, education research project we have just finished is presented labs and courses for online digital forensic courses and lab. So this is an online website we set up. We have all the labs and all the courses description. If a student go check the description of the lab, they can follow it, the detailed instruction, and they can do all the experiment by themselves. So we use it for all hands-on labs, and also some simplified version of the lab and the course module. They are for K-12 educations. I think time is up for me. So that's all I want to introduce.